Good to see you here again. Join us in this new video from the Wedded Wisdom channel.
Some folks walk into marriage thinking it's the start of a beautiful partnership, but live like they just signed a contract with their rival. Ever notice that? You say A, and your spouse shoots back with B, you try to suggest something, and they take it as a personal attack. It's like emotional tug-of-war, where the goal is to win the argument, even if the relationship loses in the process. But let me hit you with something simple, yet powerful. Marriage isn't a boxing match, it's a canoe with two paddles. And if you don't learn to paddle together, you'll just go in circles. Until you synced out today, we're diving deep into this, with all the honesty in the world. No fluff, no sugarcoating, just the raw truth. How do you stop competing and start playing on the same team again? And hey, if this already hit you right in the feels, do yourself a favor, hit that subscribe button now, and join us on this mission to save marriages the right way. First thing we've got to face, most fights in marriage don't start because of the actual problem. They start because someone wants to win the fight. That's it. The focus shifts to proving who's right instead of fixing what's wrong. A wet towel on the bed turns into a 3-day silent war. Being 5 minutes late morphs into you don't care about me. You never listen to me. And boom, both sides build their little bunkers, arm themselves with snappy comebacks, and start firing. But when that happens, the couple enters a lose-lose situation. No one wins. You just end up with two hurt people, two tired people, two frustrated hearts. And here's the kicker, that becomes the norm. The everyday of the relationship. You start believing that love is all about power plays, blame games, and who can yell the loudest dot, but no, real marriage is about partnership, not points on a scoreboard. Now think about this. What happens to a football team where every player is just chasing their own goal, ignoring the rest of the squad? It's chaos. Total mess. Nobody's on the same page. Everyone's running in different directions. And boom, defeat. Same thing. In marriage, when both people are focused on winning alone, the team sinks dot. So how do we turn this game around? It starts with a simple shift in the question you ask. Instead of who's right, try asking, how can we fix this together? Sounds small, right? But it's game changing. That one question takes you out of the opponent's zone and puts you in the partner zone, teammates, allies, and that mindset switch. That's what begins to heal marriage. That's the spark that brings back the duo dynamic dot, because when you realize you're on the same side, even the toughest problems turn into a chance to grow together. But hold up, mindset alone won't cut it. You've got to change the behavior to dot, so let me give you some real practical steps that can flip the script in your marriage. First, learn to listen without jumping in. Tough, I know. Our instinct is to defend, to explain our side. But listening, with an open heart, that's a sign of real respect and maturity. Second, swap accusations for observations. Instead of saying, you always ignore me, try, I felt really alone last night when you were on your phone the whole time. See the difference? Third, set goals as a couple. Plan something together. A trip, a home project, a dream. That creates unity, gives meaning, and keeps your steps in sync dot. And finally, celebrate the small wins. That quiet dinner after a rough week, celebrate it. That genuine compliment, appreciate it. Every little victory reminds you that you're a real team. And if right now you're thinking, but in my marriage, we've already had way too many fights. Is it too late? The answer is no, that is not too late. As long as both of you are willing to stop competing and start cooperating dot, as long as you're choosing to talk instead of attack, choosing to understand instead of overpower, choosing to paddle together instead of pulling in opposite directions. And don't forget, you married a person, not an opponent. You chose someone to walk beside you, not someone to battle for. Territory. And believe me, when you go back to playing as a team, marriage gets a whole lot lighter, more beautiful, and way stronger. Thank you for staying with us until the end. Truly, from the heart, if this video touched something inside you, I invite you to share it with someone special. Subscribe to the channel so you won't miss any of our upcoming videos. Each one crafted with care, for everyone who believes true love is worth fighting for. Take a look at the other videos on the channel, filled with messages that nourish the soul. See you in the next one. Take care. And take good care of the one by your side.